Hi, I'm Tim Buckley. I'm a Red Seal chef, teacher, and a connoisseur of fine condiments. I love to cook since I was a kid, and I worked as a chef de partie, sous chef, executive chef in the hotel industry for over 20 years. When I was asked to become a teacher, I jumped at the chance, and have been teaching hospitality and tourism for the past 23 years. I first met Dot Warabitz, aka Saucy Dotty, 5 years ago, and instantly fell in love with original sauce. Since then, she's created a range of amazing sauces, some sweet, some hot, some a little of both. I'm going to give you some recipes and show you how you can use Saucy Dotties in so many delicious ways. I've cooked for my friends, my family, my customers, my students, celebrities, prime ministers, and even royalty. And now I'm going to cook for you. Let's go. Today we're going to make a delicious marinated flank steak for Father's Day. And what fathers absolutely love, a barbecued steak. Now the reason why we marinate is to add flavor and texture. And the right combination makes a beautiful marinade. So what we're going to need today is brown sugar, white sugar, red wine, soy sauce, onion powder, honey, garlic, and vinegar. That sounds like a lot of work for Father's Day. Luckily I have on hand here a bottle of Saucy Dotty Saucy Heat, which is the perfect combination of flavors for the perfect marinade. So we're going to start off by pouring 2 cups, one for the bottom, one for the top. And if you like to kick it up, we have extreme heat, or if you're a little bit sweeter, use original or sweet. But this is going to be really good. Okay, so what we have to do now is just score the flank steak. And if you look at it closely, you'll see there's grains. We want to go across the grains. This is going to help to tenderize it and let that marinade soak right in. It's going to make a beautiful, tender, flavorful steak. And we're going to marinate this for 24 hours. And I like to turn it every couple of hours if you're awake, or at least every 12 hours to let that marinade, make sure it's permeating. You don't have to go too deep when you're scoring it. Just enough to let that marinade soak in. Okay, so we're just going to get our marinating container here. So we're going to have 1 cup for the bottom. And let's flow around the dish a little bit here. And just set the flank steak right on top of that. And then we're going to put the other cup on the top. And we're just going to spread it around. Again, it's important to turn it a couple times at least before you put it on the barbecue to make sure all the flavors are there. How easy is this? And we're going to put that in the fridge. Again, 24 hours is perfect for this. If you're in a hurry, 8 hours will work too, but the longer you have it marinating, the more tender, the more flavorful it's going to be. And we're going to put that in the fridge, and that's all there is until tomorrow, 24 hours from now. We'll see you then. Hello, welcome back. It's been a very long 24 hours. I was up a lot of the night thinking about how beautiful this is going to be. You ready to have a look? 24 hours, and there we are. Look at that. Gorgeous. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the glaze off it and let it drip a little bit. And we're going to save this as a baste. Don't waste the baste. We're going to bring the baste to a boil for at least 15 seconds to kill any bacteria that might be there. And then we're going to baste the steak when it's on the barbecue. We have 1 pan for raw, 1 pan for cooked. Tongs, 1 for raw, and another pair of tongs for cooked. So we're just going to take that marinade, we're going to bring that to a good boil. That smells good. A lot of the juices from the meat have gone into the marinade and vice versa. This is going to be really tender, very tasty. I can't wait. I'll probably sleep better tonight with a full stomach. Okay. So we're just going to bring this to a boil and I'll meet you at the grill. Welcome to the barbecue grill. Medium-high heat, lightly oiled, before you turn the barbecue on. Now we have our beautiful marinated flank steak here. We're going to put her down, and we're going to go 3.5 minutes, and then we're going to turn it and go from here to here for 3.5 more to get that double grill mark. And then we're going to turn it over and do 3.5 and 3.5 again, and we're going to baste the bejeepers out of it. Here's our baste, boiled for 15 seconds. No wasps around, thank goodness. Okay, so 3.5 minutes. Time me. Okay, then we're going to flip it this way and get the grill marks going crisscross. Another 3.5 minutes. It does depend on the thickness of the steak. You might want to do 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes, depending on how thick the steak is and how rare you'd like it. This is going to be medium rare when it comes off. Okay, I'm going to let that go for 3.5 minutes. We're going to turn it over. Now we're going to turn it over here again. Oh, look at those beautiful grill marks on there. Now we're going to baste it. With the base, it's been boiled for 15 seconds, longer than that, but at least 15 seconds. And this is just going to go right down on those store marks we made yesterday. Oh, this is going to be so good. A little bit of charring around the end, which is tasty. Okay, so we're going to go 3.5 minutes, 3.5 minutes on that side, then we're going to turn around. And then, sorry about that, I got cut off as usual while I was talking. So now we're ready to turn this over again one last time. Let that base caramelize a little. Oh, look at that. I'm going to let that base caramelize. Sorry. And we're going to do this side over here. Don't get your face too close, it's very tempting. Okay, so we're going to let this caramelize on the one side. And then we're going to just turn it over very quickly here and caramelize this side here a little bit. And just a little bit more base just for fun. Make it nice and shiny. That's beautiful. Okay, now we're going to turn off our grill. And we're going to let this rest for 10 minutes before we cut it. That way all the juices stay inside. They don't flow all over your counter and your cutting board. And it'll be great. Looking forward to this. Okay, and here we go. Okay, we're ready to carve this. And just to remind you that Saucy heat has a bit of a kick to it. If you're feeling like something a little bit milder, original, sweet heat. And that'd be great, whatever you like. Now, we're going to carve this. Been sitting for 10 minutes. Very important you slice it across the grain, so you have to look where the grains are. At a bit of an angle. Oh, this is tender. Perfect medium rare, look at that. Again, if you like a little bit better done, just leave it on a little bit longer. Or if you like a little bit more rare, leave it on less. Okay. Let's try this out here. I can't wait to try this. Oh, it's just falling apart. This is beautiful. Happy Father's Day to me and to you as well. We'll see you again soon. That's good.